Now, as you all know, I'm an intellectual. Whenever anyone has a question about Hearts of Iron, Drew Durnell is obviously the first name that comes to mind. I mean, even Paradox themselves oftentimes asks me, Drew, Dr. Durnell, that is, I'm getting my PhD in physics. How can we fix the AI in HOI 4? Obviously, it has a lot of problems. And of course, I have come up with the solution. It didn't take that long, didn't take that much brain power. It's very clear. The divisions are not set up correctly. You see, because this is the proper way to do things. This is the new meta, my fellow intellectuals. This is the only way to fix Hearts of Iron 4 AI. If you want a real challenge, this is the only way to go. And they've got multiple artillery, making these computer nations pretty much unstoppable. So the game has been fixed. Every single country is now using artillery only, and the only thing they can build is more artillery. Now, isn't this just a beautiful sight to see? Finally, for the first time ever, the AI is building the right shit. Now this is what warfare was meant to look like. Nothing but artillery. They're just staring each other down. They're not even fighting. Oh man, okay, something is actually happening here. I can't really tell you what, but there's movement that's going on. Oh man, what an epic battle. That is legendary. I'm actually a little bit afraid that this war may never end. I mean, besides all the seizures, there's not really anything happening. China and all their other warlords aren't much of a fan, I guess. They all have 0 divisions. Okay, clearly they're just backwards thinking people. Good. Franco has learned to appreciate the proper warfare method. Artillery only has allowed him to unify his country within a couple months. Benito seems to be on board. He grabbed back Ethiopia. Watch the Italians have like the best game ever. I'm still doing research on my anti-air thesis, my anti-air philosophy that maybe it's the only thing that can beat artillery only. There you go, Hitler. Good job. Some of the other AIs have me a little bit worried. They don't have all their factories in artillery. I guess this is a start. Hirohito's gone after China, and he's just pulling his little artillery straight through territory. Man, this is so bloody. Actually, and just to confirm that, just before China capitulates, 0 casualties? 0 casualties on both sides. Holy shit. Well, you're gonna get at least 1, because after this video, I'm probably gonna kill myself. Now, how exactly is Blitzkrieg gonna work in this universe? I'm not exactly sure, but if anyone's gonna figure it out, it's my man Adolf. My IQ is very high, even though I do look like a lesbian librarian right now, and I would like to make a prediction that the Maginot Line probably isn't going to have much of an impact in this video. Polish-Lithuania is teaming up once again to attack Estonia. Problem is Latvia's not involved. Luckily, you do have artillery. Pretty sure you could just shoot shit over this country. Optimal World War II is taking place. We definitely need to go ground level just to figure out what the hell's going on. It's beautiful, just beautiful. I don't know if anyone else gets annoyed by combat bubbles. This is definitely the way to go, though, if you're just tired of seeing that shit. I can't help but imagine, like, 3 dudes working this artillery and 3 dudes in this one over here. Maybe not even that far away. They're just shooting point blank at each other. Whoa, what's going... Okay. Is it sad that I've never seen that animation before? Yugoslavia is getting just ravaged right now. They just can't handle it. Again, I've got a feeling that Italy's gonna have a good game here. Czechoslovakia, man, you gotta get it together. Stop seizing and just shoot the enemy. Wait a second, what is this vehicle doing here? Is France cheating? Are the Allies cheating? And Benito's over here pushing in the French front, now that he doesn't have to really worry about the Yugoslavians anymore. But be careful, I think the Polish conflict's coming up. Oh man, okay, it's already started. You know, now that I think about it too, I probably should have done my my graduate thesis. What country had the best artillery? That would be really useful to know right now. I might have been wrong about the Maginot. It seems like German AI isn't really pushing here. Maybe they will. I hope they don't make me look like an idiot. Warsaw is, I'm assuming, going to fall pretty soon here. The Poles just can't handle the quick moving divisions. So like, what happens when artillery gets encircled? I don't even know what that would mean. The Dominican Republic has just declared war on Haiti. Haiti, again, like China, choosing the strategy just to not build artillery. Maybe that'll work this time. So like, I don't know, but is any country gonna actually run out of manpower? I know I've been saying there's probably only like 3 dudes that run artillery, but it can't be more than 7? Germany's still going through a lot though. Damn, I was way off. 500? That doesn't even seem right. And that's just one little box. Okay, let me just remind everyone that even sometimes intellectuals can be really stupid. I didn't even realize that Germany hadn't gotten Austria yet. That's amazing. Austria turned them down actually, and then joined the Polish faction. That is pretty rare. And here comes Germany to shoot all their love and affection straight into Austria. They're gonna get cream pied. Good, good. Germany did in fact break through. It looks like France is gonna fall pretty soon. Did the Italians get much okay, why did the Italians got pushed back? God damn it. Actually, something seems to be going horribly wrong here in the Eastern Front. And by Eastern Front, I actually just mean Poland and friends. I think the Axis are having trouble here. Chile versus Peru, and Peru seems to have like almost all their divisions right on the front line. I don't think that's a good idea. No big surprise, but of course, I was wrong. The Axis are doing absolutely fine, but the interesting thing is, Italy did take a lot. Adolf was a real good buddy to you. So get ready for those allied artillery-only naval invasions. They're coming. Not sure what happened, but Iran is going after Turkey. Iran is looking, pretty good, whereas Turkey isn't. Well, they're getting removed. Stalin is now sending all 278 of his artillery-only divisions up to Finland. Again, this is probably what he should have done in the first place, because he's probably going to utterly destroy this country. But then again, the Finns are kind of at a major disadvantage. We kind of ruined their whole strategy. They can't have their snipers or ski troops or whatever it is. We accidentally handicapped them. I didn't realize this happened, but we already have Germany versus the Soviets because Finland actually joined the Axis. Norway also declared war on them, which was odd, and they joined the Comintern. I'd imagine the sound just must be absolutely deafening. Nothing but, like, artillery shells going off, like literally thousands of times, just over and over again. Italy has once again failed in Africa. It doesn't really matter, but he just has Ethiopia. He's doing okay, I guess. I mean, no one's really trying to take this territory from him. And the Allies are in trouble because those Japanese anime girls are now attacking. What's that anime? The battleship girls? Are they like artillery girls now? And the Japanese are getting quite a bit of help from South America, both Argentina and Peru joining in, which they should be able to handle Paraguay and Chile. Honestly, I just love the spasms. This is like way more interesting to me. It really needs to be in the base game. The Soviets, by the way, really seem to be embracing this new division. Or, it's not necessarily new, but they're building a shit ton of them. And FDR has also just joined the Allies. So we've got a somewhat traditional World War II. For the most part, I mean, everything besides in Asia. Asia is pretty different. If I was something like Australia right now, I'd be very worried. Let's just hope that they have a competent leader. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think you're going to make it. I've noticed that fronts aren't really moving all that much. Especially, obviously, if the country has no divisions. But there's, not a whole lot progressing. And, like, a really big portion of South America have all joined the Japanese. 4 different, okay, well, you lost Bolivia, but 4 different countries. Colombia now just joined in. Oh, damn. Germany's now finally making progress. I don't really understand, like, what the difference... I mean, they're both using artillery, right? Why is he pushing so easily? So now that you guys have gotten most Toy 4 channels to do some sort of artillery-only challenge, you gotta get someone outside of the community. I don't know how or who, but... I mean, that's the only way we can actually legitimize this meme. I'm so glad I didn't forget to look at this. So, in terms of casualties, Benito has the most. I know he has to deal with Africa, but that's still kind of odd. I mean, damn, Germany's really low. What the fuck? Okay, South Africa. South Africa has killed the most Germans. Are you just killing yourself out of sympathy? What's going on? Okay, so here's a peace treaty for the Soviets. I believe, yeah, it's gotta be the Soviets. All right. Germany took everything. It's obvious now that if the Axis truly wanted to win World War II, this is all they needed to do. I don't know why they didn't figure that out sooner. Clearly things went really well for them today. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I might potentially do something for 300,000 subs. I'm still kind of thinking about it. A grand campaign, I guess, is on the table. I don't know. There's still a lot of questions in mind for that one, but I still kind of need to figure a lot of shit out. Vicky 2 to HOI 4, if you saw my last video. That was a lot of fun, but I can't imagine adding 2 more games. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Big thanks to Furry Cruz, Yeetus That Fetus, Raging Fruit, Mr. Fister, Tanner of the Nazareth, Princess Emma, Delta Aurora, Dr. Freaky, Abraxas, Ben Moke, Jens Lovedisk, Daddy Seabeans, King Solomon, Kiwi Supreme, Yeet God McNeckass, Maxi G, Franco is Thick, Swiss Argo, Sean Spillman, Jake Paul's My Daddy, Bruce Furication, Matthew E, Elijah Senpai, Kirby, and Elfie.